guys, my name is Naila. I am running a new YouTube show called Bombshells with Naila. It's going to be a channel about beauty, lifestyle, fitness, just about anything that I can think of. And so my first video that I'm going to do today is how to achieve this red magenta hair. I used to have dark brown hair, as you can see from my eyebrows, and I'm going to show you the steps that I used actually to upkeep my roots and to do the rest of my hair. So again, it's Bombshells with Naila, and if you like the color and you like what you see, stay tuned and I'll show you the process of how you achieve this bombshell red look. So I hope you guys like my video, and I hope you subscribe and keep watching. All right, see you later. Okay, hi everyone, I'm back, and so we're just going to get started on the products I use to get that red magenta hair that we saw at the beginning of the video. And so I'm just going to go through some things that you guys are going to need to know. First off, put on an old t-shirt. Extremely important to put on an old t-shirt. This red is not clean. It gets everywhere. And also keep in mind that if you get this kind of red, you're going to see it bleed in the shower all the time. That's okay. Just make sure you use an old towel and try to use it over and over again when you wash your hair, because you're going to ruin your towels. So let's just talk about the things that we're going to need. So we need a mixing bowl, okay, a brush, and these are all things that I picked up at Sally's for like $3, $4, super cheap. So I also get a whisk with red, and the reason why is because I find that the red is a little bit clumpy, and you want to make sure all the clumps are out of the dye and it's a smooth sort of cream. Okay, so whisk. Okay, now the products I use are this is called Excellence High Color Highlights in Magenta. So the red highlights. Now, this is the product that I use originally. I went from dark hair to this magnificent magenta red. It didn't happen overnight, but this was very close the first time I did it. So because this works so well, because there's a lightener in this product, and if you use it with, now I use all sorts of developers. I've used L'Oreal, I've used the Sally's brand, I can't think of it right now, but I'll put it in the link. And it also, today I got the clairol, because there's no Sally's close to my house, and there's a Chatters, so I went to Chatters and they had the clairol 40 lift. Now usually I would use 30, but I'm going to tell you why I'm using 40 in a second, okay? So developer. So this is just, we're talking about my roots right now. Later on in the video I'm going to get into how I color the rest of my hair. I don't use the high lift all over my hair, because then you're just putting lift in your hair all over when you've already deposited red. And you know, you can see my hair I have let this grow out for weeks purposely so I could do this video and show you guys, because I want you to take a look at my roots. You can see that they are black, they are gray. I'm not young, so I do have gray hair. I have it all in here. Black, gray, black, gray. And so it's really important to use the high lift in your roots. But because you've already deposited color in the rest of your hair, you don't need to lift it. You don't get growth in the middle. It's just at the roots. So you're good. And then I'll tell you what product I use. So I'm gonna mix up the color, and I'm gonna show you how I do it, and then we're gonna get started, okay? So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get your bowl. the color. This stuff has saved my hair. This is called Olaplex. So you can see my red dye is on it, and I'm almost out. So I'm going to be getting some more. Thankfully, I had this so I can show you guys. So I use Olaplex anytime I put anything in my hair that has color in it, whether I'm darkening my hair or lightening my hair, because this stuff reconstructs the bonds of your hair, and it is amazing. I have bleached my hair literally probably 3 times in a week with 0 damage because of Olaplex. I'm telling you, it's expensive, not too bad, but so worth it. It will save your hair. So I'm just gonna use about a quarter, okay? So it's a great little bottle. It's got a little measuring cup right in it, and you squeeze it up, and the Olaplex goes right up. It's a quarter ounce, sorry, and then pour it right in. Okay, so once you have that, it's gonna look like this. Okay, and you're gonna mix it up. And here we go. It is all mixed up. Boom, done. So we're ready to do our roots. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you is you got to get one of these combs. These are really great combs when you're coloring your hair. Look at this. Boom. Just moves everything over. Okay? So when you're coloring your hair, you can purchase these at Sally as well. They're like $5, less than that, I think. So really good comb to have. So we're going to start, and I'm going to start by showing you what I do first. Oh, sorry, before I forget, the first thing I do, I just put a little bit of Vaseline in this little cup. And listen, you guys, you don't have to do this. Half the time I forget, but because I'm doing this video, I'm going to show you. Okay, so let's get started on the dyeing. So, as you can see, I'm going to just start in the middle, okay? Now, see, you're going to take your brush. Oh, and I don't know if I told you this, but you need a brush. Same thing, couple bucks at Sally. You're going to dip it into your dye, and you're just going to paint like, oops, like so, through the roots. Okay, so one side and the other. Now the thing about doing your roots though is that you really got to make sure you saturate those roots, especially if you've got really dark hair. Like this stuff is specifically made for dark haired people, and I don't know about using it on light hair because I don't have light hair, obviously. So you know, I don't think, because it's got the lift in it, I think it would make a blonde haired person very, very, very bright raspberry red, which is, if that's what you want, then awesome. Then go for it. So, okay, so you see I just did that, and then I'm just going to take my comb and I'm going to move that over and comb it down. You don't have to comb it down because I've got this white tablecloth on my table that I'm probably going to ruin because this is my very first video with you guys and I'm very inexperienced, but we'll see what happens. I know a lot about hair. Again, I am not a hairdresser. I am not a licensed hairdresser at all, but this is just what I do to achieve the results that I get. So you're just going to go through your whole head putting this in your root. So you're going to just take your comb, part it again. Take your comb, part it again. So we're going to go through this, and probably going to fast forward right here so that we can do this quickly, and then when it's all done with the roots, I'm going to talk about the rest of the hair. So, could look like a bloody mess, but whatever. Okay, so that's enough for me for now. And I have 2 bowls here because next we're going to show you how to color the rest. So what I like to do is I like to leave this in for a few minutes, and then because the roots are, sometimes it depends, are going to lift a little bit more. So sometimes you'll see that your roots are a little brighter and or darker. So I like to keep it in there a little bit so it lifts and it matches. But actually, to be honest, I get impatient, so I do my roots and then I just do the rest. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys what I use for the rest of the hair. Beautiful stuff. Manic Panic is a semi-permanent hair color cream. Okay, this is called Vampire Red, and and it makes your hair really, and it's vegan, by the way. It's vegan, so for all you people out there that are vegan, this is great product. It makes your hair this beautiful velvety red. I've actually had little kids say that my hair looks like velvet. So, you know, when little kids tell you things, it's the truth, right? My 5-year-old loves my red hair. So he when I do it nice and fresh, he loves it. So I'm going to show you right here. It's called Manic Panic Vampire Red. My favorite stuff. This is for when you have already dyed your hair red and you've already lifted the brown out of your hair, or the black, or whatever color, whatever dark color your hair is. Then this is what you're going to use for the rest of the hair. So what I like to do is, I am going to just take my second brush. No, I don't have it. So I'm taking my first brush. It doesn't matter, okay? There's a little bit on there. And we're just going to open this up, okay? And see, it's got a little thing there. And, sorry, I'm going to use my teeth. Isn't that what we all do? Come on. Okay. It's like a blood red. Yeah, it's vampire red. So, this is what it looks like. It's already pre-mixed. You just got to pour it into your bowl. Now, you can actually mix this with your conditioner, okay? If you mix this with conditioner, it's not only going to dye your hair, but it's going to nourish your hair. It's going to condition your hair while you're dyeing your hair. You don't have to. I don't do it when I've left it this long. I like it like solid and straight from the bottle. Otherwise, I would. You know, when I've only, it's been a couple weeks and my hair looks like it's getting dull, then I'll just put this in my conditioner, all good to go. You don't have to mix it with developer. You don't have to put anything in it. You can just put it straight from the bowl and the jar into your hair, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to take this down and see the rest. We're just going to put the rest in. So this is where you got to be careful, because I just kind of slather it everywhere, okay? So be careful. It's messy. Hi Bombshells. Okay, so I'm back, and this is the end result. I left the color in my hair for about 40 minutes. Everything. Oh, I got red dye there. It's okay, it'll come out. And so this is the end result, and it's pretty bright, and it's vibrant, and I love it. And it is velvety, just like I said it would be. And the only thing is that you can see here I have color on my scalp, but that is because I washed my hair in the sink for you guys. It's like 2 in the morning. my kid's been running around all day and this is my time. So instead of getting in the shower, I just washed my hair in the sink. And if you get in the shower though, you're able to scrub a lot better up there, and you won't have this red in your scalp. You won't even see it. It comes right out. If you scrub it hard enough, it gets rid of it. And so this is it. So I'm going to turn around and I'm going to let you guys see the back. I'll just move up a little bit. So that is the color that you achieve with L'Oreal highlights in magenta and Manic Panic Vampire Red. And I got red all over the jar, so I'm not going to touch it because I don't have gloves on. But yeah, this is the end result, and I love it. And so if you like what you see and you enjoyed my video today, I sincerely hope that you subscribe to Bombshells with Naila. I'm going to be talking about all sorts of things, fitness, beauty, health, lots about your hair. I have so much information in all my years of doing my hair and in all the places and the climates I've lived that will be really helpful to you guys out there. So I hope you subscribe. It's Bombshells with Naila. Peace out. Thanks for watching, you guys. See you later.